What does the Bible say about sex? Hi, my name is Meka Paddy. In this video, I'm going just to clear a bit comment that was on my Facebook page where some people, not a lot, quite few people said that I am teaching people about sex and that is against the will of God. So in this video, I just want to base my teaching according to 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 3. And I read it as follows. The husband should fulfill his marital duty to his wife, and likewise the wife to her husband. Do not deprive each other except by mutual consent for a time, so that you may devote yourself to prayer. And it continued by saying, then come together again so that Satan will not tempt you because of lack of self-control. 1 Corinthians 7 verse 3 to 5. But I'm just reading verse 3. So what does really this verse mean? This verse means that the two married couple, you have the duty. You have the duty to please each other. And you have to do it with mutual consent. Now, and what I love about this is said, do not deprive each other. Do not say, I don't like it. What I'm saying is that God says, God give you permission to have sexual intimate to one another. But he only, the only time he said you can maybe not have it is when you pray. And it should be by mutual consent. And I want to read it. Do not deprive each other except, that is the only time you can agree when you say, I am praying, let us pray. Let's say your partner doesn't want to pray. You can agree to say, honey, can you please give me some time because I want to devote this time. I want to pray. It should be through mutual consent. And that's what he said. That's what God said. And then he continued, then come together again so that Satan will not tempt you because of lack of self-control. Most of the people who really go outside the marital home and cheat, it's because they cannot control themselves. That's why God says, come together again. You don't pray the whole, once you are finished, you must also have sex so that you are not tempted to go out and look for sex outside the marriage. So my message is really to say, let us married people have it at home. And my teaching it, if you are also don't know what to do and how to do it, then the person will go outside and go outside your marital home and have sex so that he can be satisfied outside. You have a wife at home. You have a husband at home. Why do you have to go outside? Because you allow that time. Some people even stay, I had people stay even a month without sex. That is wrong. And that's why, now my husband cheated. And then now you start crying. But also, you don't know your marital duty. Because if you know your marital duty, if you know this verse, 1 Corinthians 7, verse 3, if you know that, sexual intimacy within your marriage is your marital duty, if you know that part, you would not refuse. Because refusing, it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have things that you don't like. Yes, as women, you don't want it because your body is telling you, I don't want, or whatever. But back in your mind, if you know your marital duty, that it is your marital duty to satisfy each other sexually, as the verse said. And that is why people cheat, is because they allow Satan to come and tempt you, because you don't have self-control. You can keep on, okay, now today, a person, it doesn't necessarily mean if you refuse once, a person will go and cheat. Usually it's a, no, honey, can we have it tonight? Then tonight you get another reason. No, I'm busy with what? I'm going to church. You are always busy. And that's why whoever is busy, maybe you are not at home. A man is not home, because I got a message from a woman to say, I really don't like sex anymore because I keep waiting for my husband. My husband, after work, he goes to Shebeens. He goes somewhere, I don't know where. When he comes in the evening, I'm already out of the mood. Now he will demand, then I keep on waiting. And then the other one, I keep on begging my wife. I beg my wife for sex, but at the end of the day, she refused. What can I do? That he was tempted and go, because self-control is not just something which is easy. It's a bit difficult. It's a bit tricky. So in Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 9, it also, enjoy life with the wife you love. It's all you have. So that is what the Bible said. The Bible stipulated within the marriage. Those who don't want to get married, I don't know why you don't want to get married, because somewhere also in the Bible said you must always just drink from your own well. You drink from your own well, don't share it with others. That is exactly what the Bible says when it comes to sex and intimate sex. So for those who really feel that I supposed not to teach sex, I supposed to teach sex, and why the people cheat is because they are not sexually satisfied in their own marital home. That's why they go out, look for it, and then cause a lot of marital headache, marital breakup, and end up even in divorce. So, because as a human being, as a flesh, they are not able to control themselves. That's why God here said, come together again so that Satan will not tempt you because of lack of self-control. I think those who really are worried, I clear it up. And I think let those who really need still how to satisfy your woman in the bedroom, I think that's why, please give me a call or a WhatsApp. You have my number, and then I give you the link how to satisfy your woman. Thank you.